You know, it'd be really fun is if we could make this an interactive thing for the viewers, and the opening of this can be like the opening of Super Mario 64, where you can pull on the different pieces of Mario's face. Stretch his nose out, his earlobe, his eyebrows, sink his eyebrows into his eyes, and it looks creepy.
Yeah, my generation just dealt with blowing into the Nintendo cartridge.
I did that too.
Oh.
Hello!
It's us, the Cinefanatics. It's me, Robert.
It's me, Chris.
And there's no way we're going to continue doing that. People are going to cancel us for
The entire Italian fan base is pissed.
I mean, sure, y'all are the ones that let them make a video game character off of your nationality, so I mean, just saying.
It's your fault.
It's your fault that we have the stereotype.
Victim blaming.
That is not going to play very well. Anyways, y'all didn't come here for that. Y'all came for a review. Welcome to the Cinefanatics. This is our review of the Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, so I love Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo.
No. That was
Wait,
1993. That was a very long time ago, and that was barely a Super Mario Brothers movie. They wore the colors at least.
This is the one with Chris Pratt, right?
Yeah, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's so much better. Anyways, we just got out of this movie, and now it's time for our spoiler-free review of it. So make sure y'all let us know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions down below in the comments, and hit that subscribe button because we're going to have some good things to say about this movie. Just right off the bat, just letting you know. We enjoyed this movie. Did you enjoy this movie?
This movie was quite enjoyable.
Oh, good. Mwah! So I kind of think it's only fair this time for this review. Let's change things up a bit.
Oh,
let's go. Like, what's bad about this movie right off the bat?
Let's get you coming right here, just right off the. I'm so angry. Ugh.
So Chris Pratt.
Nope.
Did a really good job at the voice.
Yeah, that's not the bad.
That's not the bad. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. The bad. This movie was way too short.
Way too short. That's weird. We're usually complaining about movies being too long.
Yeah.
This one could have used another 30 minutes. Make it 2 hours.
Yeah.
Make it 2 hours.
Maybe just cut off like the last 45 minutes off of Avatar and stick it on the back end of this. That would be great.
Avatar, The Way of Mario.
Yeah. We would have gotten more of the water theme. That would have been cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So here's the thing. Here's the reason why we're saying this. One, absolutely loved the movie, so give me more, please. Yes, thank you. But also, there's moments where, and keep in mind, and we're keeping this in mind, it is a kid's movie. It's paced like a kid's movie. You gotta keep moving forward. You gotta keep the action going. Otherwise, kids tuning out. So that being said, there's moments where they could have used an extra beat to kind of flesh out some dialogue, make sense of certain interactions. Specifically, the Hi Peach, I'm Mario.
Well, hi Mario, I'm Princess Peach.
No, it was just hey, I need to go find Bowser and save my brother. Oh, well, I'm going to go see if I can find Bowser myself. Come with me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was no formal introduction. It's not the way people actually talk, and that was a little weird and off-putting. But
to be fair, it is a fantasy. We're in a magical world.
And
it's not realistic.
So I will also give them a little bit of leniency on this in that this is a known IP.
Yeah.
People like us already know who Mario is. Mm-hmm. I don't need that introduction.
No.
We watched the movie and they just continued. They just hit it off and immediately went on their quest or whatever. And we're like, oh, okay, cool. We're following Mario and Peach. Got it.
We're on it. Here we go.
I know everything I need to know about this particular scene in this movie.
Yeah.
But anyone who's new to this...
Which, you're new to Mario?
Yeah, I mean, you could be a little kid that's yet to play any of the games.
It's the only one that makes sense.
Sure,
it's the only one that makes
sense.
Yeah,
that's roughly about it. This movie, and this is going to be kind of going off into the good, because I really don't think there really is anything else bad about this movie.
That's really it. It's too short. That's
okay.
It.
So moving on into using this to segue into the good. This movie does play on nostalgia a lot.
Oh, yeah.
If you are a fan of, say me, I was a little kid when I got my first Nintendo, the original Nintendo Entertainment System.
2 systems before this one.
Was that 2 systems?
We're not counting the Virtual Boy.
Crap, yeah. No one ever does.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I got the original Nintendo, the original Super Mario Bros. I've been a fan of Super Mario ever since, 1985. And yeah, this movie hits nostalgia beats perfectly.
Absolutely.
There's so many Easter eggs. In fact, there are so many I'm pretty sure I didn't catch that it's going to require me to watch this movie again, which I don't mind.
And luckily, it's short enough that you can do it multiple times in one day.
Yeah, easily.
No, there's so much packed into this movie. One ranging from the Super Mario Brothers on the NES, even going backwards. The old Super Mario Brothers, we're in the sewer system Super Mario Brothers. There's crabs and turtles everywhere Super Mario Brothers. Little references to that. The Donkey Kong arcade, like all manner of Easter eggs all over the place, all ranging up to even say like Super Mario Galaxy, and I think even Super Mario Odyssey had a couple wink nods in there too. So they covered pretty much the gamut. I would say the biggest thing that kind of stayed away from is some of those middle games from like the Super Mario Brothers 2 to like Super Mario World.
Yeah, and
I think there's a good reason for that.
And also, like, pretty much anything that was on Game Boy. Like, I didn't really see anything from Super Mario Land.
Yeah.
Now, granted, a lot of that was also stuff that was for, like, the original Super Mario Brothers on Nintendo, so it's fine. But, yeah, they skipped a lot of that. There's a few, like, nods here's and there, a couple of Easter eggs, a couple of characters running around. But, yeah, for the most part, those core amount of games there in the middle were completely, like, glanced over.
And I think there's a reason for that. I think they're...
Sequels.
wanting to hang on to some stuff for the sequels, which fair game.
There's a lot that's not in this movie. If you are a diehard Mario fan, there is a ton of stuff that you're hoping to see, you're hoping to hear, because the music is also a major part of this movie. There's a lot of stuff that's just not in this movie, and you're like, why? Why didn't they hit that beat too? Because they want to make a sequel.
It's really insane to say that because, like we said earlier, there's a lot of stuff that is in this movie. All the mainstay classic stuff you get the hit of. You get the Mario Brothers, you get the Toads, you get the Bowser, you get
the Mario Karts.
You get the Mario Karts. The whole Rainbow Road sequence, very Mad Max Fury Road, which we saw that in the trailer, but absolutely amazing. Also not located in the movie where I thought it was going to be. Not really going to give any more details to that. You'll find out.
Yeah.
But the whole stuff around like the Kongs, how they're the ones doing the cart stuff, and you know, little Easter eggs in that as well with other characters that may or may not appear.
Man, it's hard. Again, this movie is like I think you said it like in the YouTube short. This movie's like a hit of serotonin. Just straight up nostalgia, straight up like nice feelings. Just, I loved it.
The smile hit my face as soon as the Nintendo logo popped up, and it didn't leave until after the post-credit scene. Yes. And there is a post-credit scene. Stick around.
Yeah, obviously, like, once again, I'm surprised by how many people left the movie theater. Like, you know this movie's gonna have a post-credits. You know how much stuff they didn't show in this movie. Stick your ass around.
Yeah. All that said, I think now we talk about the thing that a lot of people want to know about, and that is the thing that made us think this movie wasn't going to be good from the very beginning, from right when it was announced.
It's a video game movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. The cast, the voice casting on it.
Yeah. Also, it's a video game movie, but I mean, it's an anime. It's animated. It's animated. It's gonna be good. It's animated.
Yeah. The voice cast on this, I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't see anything wrong with the entire cast.
No.
Like Chris Pratt as Mario, I completely forgot that he was actually the voice of Mario.
Exactly.
There's so many still like put in of the hoo-hoo, let's go. They put so much of that in there using the original like Charles Martinet Mario voice that I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine. It feels seamless.
I don't even know. Like, I know Charles Martinet is in the movie, and his roles in the movie. He's got, I think, 2 roles in the movie. I'm not going to tell you what they are. Very nice roles for him.
He's got like 2 major roles, and then he does do like the little Mario sayings periodically for Mario.
See, like I know Chris Pratt was working on those, so
yeah, like I know we definitely hear one in the trailer. He does do the Mario sounds throughout the movie, and I believe that is also still Charles Martinet doing those. But
I'm sure someone in the comments will correct either way.
But I feel like, again, it felt seamless.
Yeah.
Switching from like the brief hits of that to back to Chris Pratt's voice, I feel like it was fine.
Yeah. So I think that's the biggest thing that everybody was worried about. How's Chris Pratt going to sound? They barely used his voice in the trailers, which had everybody worried. And honestly,
it's not a big deal.
I remembered it was Chris Pratt at the beginning, but I forgot about it. It's Mario. It's a different Mario. It is the more Brooklyn accent than it is the hello kind of voice. But you can't do that for the entire movie, and it makes sense for the direction they went, especially with the fact that the Mario Brothers are from Brooklyn. They do live in Brooklyn. They're coming from New York. That it just makes more sense.
Yeah. The rest of the voice cast, I mean, I think they all fell in perfectly, especially Jack Black as Bowser.
Jack Black as Bowser.
Jack Bowser.
Jack Bowser. No, he Jack Blacked all over the place as Bowser, but it worked for what they were doing with the character of Bowser. It's okay. And then Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach, nailed it. She sounded great as Peach.
I still love Keegan-Michael Key as Toad. Like, that doesn't sound... I was waiting for Toad to be like, let's get them Terrys.
Oh, no.
You done messed up, Mario.
Mario!
Mario.
Do I have a Mario here?
You done messed up, Aaron.
He's a Mario.
Yeah, like, the whole voice
Son
cast...
of a...
Yeah, the whole voice cast is so good.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong was great.
It actually, I had to sit there for a second. I was like, why does that voice sound familiar? I was like, oh, that's right. It's Seth Rogen.
Yep. And then he laughed.
I don't think he did laugh. Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah. So much. There's just so much to talk about. Like, you brought up the music. There's so much music packed in everywhere. Every beat. From, like, the Mario Kart, like, the main menu theme of Mario Kart while they're, like, putting their carts together.
Yeah.
To, like, you get a little hints of the Underground theme. You get a little hints of the Bowser's Castle theme.
Just,
like,
obviously there's enough, like, iconic Mario music to take up, like, full 2, like, LP albums.
Yeah.
And we get just, like, a small hint of them, of a lot of them here in this movie. But again, there's so many more that they didn't do.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait for the inevitable sequel where we're going to get those.
Yeah. They really, honestly, they did justice to Koji Kondo's original music. So very, very good work on their part. You got anything else to say?
No.
I'm just beaming.
Yeah, this movie was great. If you're a fan of Mario, definitely go watch it. It's well worth your time, especially because that time's only like 5 minutes long that it feels like. So, yeah, easily... Again, that's really the only negative. It's just too short. Feels like a long cutscene from a video game, and that's about it.
I wonder why.
But I mean, it was so much fun. Like, I can't wait to watch it again.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of those movies you easily just throw on repeat over and over and over again. If like I just need to throw something on while I work on other stuff.
Yep.
Boom, Super Mario Brothers movie done.
Yep. As far as rating this movie, say out of 10, I'd probably have to easily give this an 8.
Ooh,
I would go higher if it was longer and just really develop like some of that storyline in there that the adult version of me really kind of needs.
Interesting, because I'm going to give it a 9 for the same reason. It falls short just because it needed some more development in those beats in the script. The pacing needs to slow down just a little bit. But again, I get it's for kids. You got to keep that up. So 9 out of 10 for me because it hit my nostalgia bone. Sorry.
It hit it hard too.
Sorry.
So.
You shill for the Mario Brothers movie out there. You damn right.
Yeah. Anyways,
wonderful.
That's going to do it for this review. Again, what did you think of the movie? Let us know down below in the comments. Did you enjoy it? Let us know, like, how old you are, what part of Mario you connect with, what age were you when you first, like, what was the first Mario game you got to engage with as a youngin'? Let us know all that stuff down below in the comments. That'd be kind of cool to see and get some, like, feedback on that. Make sure you follow us at CineFanaticsMLP on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me personally at RobertAdamsMLP on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, and YouTube.com/@RobertAdamsMLP.
And you can follow me at ChrisAdamsMLP on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, as well as Twitch.tv/ChrisAdamsMLP, where we're definitely playing some Mario games.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Y'all have a great night. Review. Whatever it is we're doing. I'm so giddy and happy. I feel like a kid again. Anyways, we'll see y'all later. I don't know. What does Mario say anything when signing out?
Wahoo!
We'll go with that. That was good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching our review.